Hey guys, welcome back to Mitú Daily.
I was like, she's gonna say it.
No, I was like, dude, I forgot, like, se me fue el avión. And I was like, what the heck? What's the show's name?
It's still new, you know? No pasa nada.
But welcome back, guys. We have a great show for you guys today.
Introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm Jenny.
And I'm Alejandro.
And let's get into it, brother. Let's
Let's
stop
do it.
yapping away.
Whew.
Turns out, brother, the secret to not aging is getting drunk in another country.
Wait, what? Like, you're joking.
Well, a new study shows that traveling helps people live longer.
Are you sure? Really?
Yeah, brother. It's great for your brain. So this is a science behind it. It's great for your
Okay.
brain. Traveling can improve cognitive function, reduce stress, and boost overall well-being, especially in old people.
Why'd you look at me when you said that?
You're not old.
Oh, okay.
I didn't look at you.
I don't know, the way you kind of said it.
If the shoe fits, brother. I'm just kidding.
No, yeah, but I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Yeah.
Plus, it's good for a rocking bod. I mean, think hiking trails. Like when you travel, you walk a lot, right? You go to when you went to Orlando, Disney World, you walked around a lot.
Yeah.
Well, you walk through new cities, all that good stuff. Plus, you know, when people travel, everyone is going heels to Jesus.
What do you mean?
2-person push-ups, brother.
I'm confused.
Parallel porking.
Porking.
Sausage hockey.
Sister. Okay, I got the picture.
Knocking boots.
Okay.
Haciendo tortillas.
Come
on, brother. You get it?
I got you. Oh.
Anyways, it's proven that those who travel feel more connected and socially engaged.
Feel more liberated.
Yeah, which is crucial for our mental health as we age. I'm just saying, you know, I get it, because when that happens, I'm like, and the next day,
It's a whole different vibe. The vacation just did
especially on vacation, it's like, oh my God, everything's so nice, you know? But yeah, so travel, guys. It's good for your health.
Mexico just canceled U.S. corn.
Why?
Well, you know GMOs, right? Genetically modified organisms.
Oh, I thought it was genetically modified organics. Organisms? That's
Organisms.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
Dear God.
Yeah. So it's genetically built into all of our foods to increase output and reduce costs. Many worry about the impact on food, local producers, and the health of our big bags.
Okay, I see that.
So in 2020, Mexico's president, López Obrador, signed a decree banning GMO corn and glyphosate for use in food by 2024. Pero Mexico heavily relies on corn from the U.S. import. So the ban has been delayed and modified. Now it's mostly affecting corn use for human food, not corn for animal feed or industrial use.
This is a lot to digest.
Dun-dun.
Because you know corn is very hard to digest.
Yeah, but when you poop it still comes out in your poop, right?
Yeah. But this is good for Mexican farmers who can start making money, which is nice.
Yeah.
Right? So.
I mean, just kind of like, you know, hey, you guys are like not following the rules. We're gonna use our own corn. So,
for sure.
sayonara.
I bet the corn is better over there, anyways.
Yeah, pues más organic, right? Without it, yeah. But yeah, the U.S. continuing its fight against Mexico's proposed ban, which could significantly impact American corn exports. And Uncle Sam argues that Mexico's stance lacks scientific evidence, pointing out that GMO corn has been deemed safe for consumption.
I don't know. I mean, the genetically modified organisms, I wouldn't want that in my body. Just saying. But just because it's safe doesn't mean it's healthy for you, right, brother?
I mean, yeah, I think it's kind of like Diet Coke, you know? Like, and it's just a bad comparison, but like, you know, some stuff is okay, or like too much of something is bad, pero con medida, maybe it's okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I mean, the beef continues and you will hopefully be figured out later this year.
Well, it seems like they have a lot of problems to figure out.
Okay. You're having too much fun with this. This is serious, isn't it?
Oh, that was cheesy. Corny.
Get out of here. We're done.
Okay, fine. All right. Next. Brother, did you know I met Keanu Reeves?
You did?
Yeah. Back when I used to work as a background actor and I would do the costumes for like cops in movies.
Okay.
I had to drop off some uniforms at this like set. And I was in my Jeep, in my yellow Jeep. Remember my yellow Jeep? And I saw this man in a motorcycle right behind me. And he actually passed by me. He went to the front, kind of cut me off a little bit. And because, I mean, I was a little slow.
He's going.
And he gets off the motorcycle right in front of me. I'm like, this freaking guy.
He wants
like,
to fight.
And then he takes off his helmet. Guess who it was? Well, Keanu Reeves, because I'm telling you the story when I met him.
That's wild.
Yeah, and he was just like this, looking all lost.
Like John Wick, like.
Yeah, and I knew it was part of the production that I was dropping the costumes off.
Oh.
I knew where to go. Mm-hmm. So I popped my head. I'm like, Mr. Reeves.
Mr. Reeves.
I didn't know if I should say Keanu.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, are you lost? He's like, yeah, I am. It's like, you want to follow me? I know where the set is. He followed me. It was cool, yeah. It was really cool. But anyways,
Mr. Reeves.
the reason why I bring this up is because we need Keanu Reeves.
Why?
Because, brother, last night in LA, Speed, the movie, happened in real life. You remember Speed?
Yeah, with the bus.
Yeah. So basically, some lunatic stole a city bus and started speeding all around the city.
Like in GTA? Like he stole it, got the stars y todo.
The
like...
police had to use those little spike strip things to stop the bus, then flashbang the bus and throw the guy into custody.
Dude, that's wild. The flashbang into the bus.
Yeah, the driver of the bus survived, but a passenger on the bus sadly passed away. It was really sad.
They had to open fire and just
from crazy. Gunshot wounds. Yeah.
Yes, because just damn, that's crazy, dude. But maybe I should see the movie because this is wild, and now I want to compare because people be freaking doing crazy stuff.
Especially nowadays, like you just never know.
Mm-hmm.
Turn on the news and some pursuit,
some crazy, GTA story,
crazy. It ain't safe out there.
Shots have officially been fired at Kamala Harris's campaign office in Arizona.
Wait, like shots fired? Like words or actual shots fired?
We're talking trigger fingers, not Twitter fingers.
Oh,
but
shoot.
Oddly enough, this might have started with Twitter fingers.
What do you mean?
So the other night, someone shot up Kamala's campaign office just before her visit to Arizona this Friday.
That's horrible. This election is getting like way too violent. Like I'm so scared of what's to come.
Yeah.
As like close as it gets to election day.
Absolutely. That's so valid because like let's take a look back to July 13th when the first assassination attempt on Trump happened, and they literally clipped homeboy's earlobe. They missed his frontal lobe, but they got the earlobe. And then on September 15th, another failed attempt on Trump at his golf course in Mar-a-Lago, his safe space, trying to catch him in his natural habitat. After that, Elon Musk, the owner of X, aka the human bag of milk. Jenny, have you seen him dance?
I have not seen him dance.
He literally moves like, oh. Are those his Johnnies?
Oh, why does he look like he's in like an elementary school assembly, like it's about to begin?
Yeah, he looks like a little toddler,
like
he's
a trying to
chubby,
pump up the kids,
but
know,
not the
like,
cute kind.
Damn,
yeah.
I feel sick to my stomach after seeing that.
He is not invited to go dance salsa in Colombia. That is not it. Right after the second Trump assassination attempt, someone on X asked, "Why are they trying to kill Trump?" To which Elon Musk actually responded, and he said, "And no one is even trying to assassinate Biden or Kamala."
Wow, why would he even say that?
Like, that could literally be used against him, if anything, if he was tied up. But anyways, the White House quickly responded, calling the rhetoric irresponsible. Their statement read, "Violence should only be condemned, never encouraged or joked about. There should be no place for political violence or any violence ever in our country." Elon then tried to backpedal, saying, "Well, one lesson I've learned is just because I say something to a group and they laugh doesn't mean it's going to be all that hilarious," as a post on X.
No one thinks you're funny, bro. You're obviously paying people to laugh, and now you're kind of stoking violence.
Like Loki. Okay, first of all, go back to the factory because, I think you have some Tesla problems to focus on, but also we got to address the Cybertruck situation. It's like the new MAGA hat, and it needs to stop. Like, they're just hard to look at.
The Cybertruck, not Teslas, right? Because
Teslas are
homegirl, like.
Oh no. You're safe. You're safe. Like any Tesla right now that isn't a Cybertruck.
I mean, it's basically the Prius of today.
They're a bougie ass Prius, I would say, but it's a good. You're right. There are a lot more Teslas out there. I remember when they first came out, I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
But that is not the same for Cybertrucks. In fact, it's very like ugh,
Flashing.
I hate Cybertrucks. Like
it's like kind of like a look at me.
yes, if I ever go out with a man and he owns and drives a Cybertruck,
You're
literally
going back inside
like
the house.
like literally cancel me publicly. Like I cannot be seen in a Cybertruck. They're just such a red flag, and it's giving MAGA. It's literally giving, I voted for Trump in 2016, and if I couldn't vote, I'm gonna vote loud and proud 2024. So that's my stance on Cybertrucks and why they are the downfall of today's economy. Anyways, Arizona, stop embarrassing us and keep the guns at home.
And Elon.
Sister, have you ever seen these videos of parties now and you're like, damn, that's a party?
Honestly, the whole party scene is fucked up. Like, they hardly even have parties nowadays.
Yeah, they fell off.
Well, people don't dance anymore. Like, what's up with that? You know, and they just stand around drunk on their phones making TikToks, or those guys that are like, oh, you know, they ain't ready for us. And they're just like in the back like this. Just looking
just
around,
going on their
you know,
phone,
like
yeah, she bad.
It's like, what do you mean we ain't ready for you? Just standing around.
And say what you want about millennials, but one thing we know
Dude.
is how to throw a party.
Oh, yeah.
Like, puro desmadre, not a phone in sight, unless, you know, just a little quick selfie with the homies because
But that's
you're
it.
reunited, but that's it.
You're in the moment.
Yeah.
But the good thing is, here to help remind us of how we used to get down is actress and comedian Jasmine Ruiz.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Of course. So let's cut straight to the chase. What is wrong with Gen Z?
Listen, I don't want Gen Z to eat me up. So I would say what is different with Gen Z. I think that they connect in a different way.
That's true.
Millennials, we grew up and we didn't have technology, and then at some point we got it.
Yeah.
Those early years, like we were connecting with each other. Like there
This
was
is
no like connection over the internet.
I feel like también too, because of social media, and maybe Gen Z is a little worried about how they might look.
They're a lot more self-conscious than we are. We were confident.
Oh, yeah.
You know, in our little elf makeup or our Wet n Wild makeup that was like $3
Yes.
or from the dollar store. We were confident. We're like, yo, that's it. We that girl. We look good. And
Yes.
we didn't care if we stayed facing on the dance floor, if we were sweating bullets. I think that's because we didn't grow up, you know, with, you know, social media like that.
This is so true. And we actually did see that video of you reminiscing about like the old partying days.
So then you're like, okay, and then he needs support too, because now you're throwing it back.
What do you think parties now are missing? Like, what do you think like they're like, oh, like they're missing this key element that we used to have?
I think we're missing people living in the moment. Like, we don't have to capture it. It doesn't have to be on the phone. Like, we could leave the phone, you know, on silent. Also, music is different these days, you know? Put on some throwbacks. Bring it back.
I gotta know. Why aren't people dancing like before? Like, what happened to the art of grinding? You know, like that.
Yeah, like where did we veer off course?
First, people are scared. I think men are scared. Men are scared to approach women. And I think this is like across all age categories. Like, I can't tell you how many times like I've been out and no one will talk to me, but they'll stare at me from across the room. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
like, back in the day, that didn't exist. People just walked up to you. We were a lot more confident. They don't know how to let loose. They're a little self-conscious. They care what people think about them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Versus, you know, when we were growing up, again, you know, social media wasn't that big and no one was recording like that. So we
That's
didn't
true.
really have anything to think about. We have like a lot of music for like the girls to be like, you know, too.
Okay.
But I don't think we have as much grinding music. I mean, we got Tyler, you know, Water. We love that. We got some Thames, you know, a little something cute.
Yeah.
But we need more music to really grind to.
This is true.
It's a different era. That mumble rap ain't hitting anymore. You know, you can't really
The
grind to
mumble
that.
rapping, it's not doing it. It's not doing it. The aggressive rah-rah music isn't doing it. All of that's really fun to dance to by yourself. But as far as like dancing with other people, you know, you need something a little sexy.
Let's build a checklist for Gen Zers that they can follow when throwing a party. What are some essentials?
All right. So first, we need a good no phone zone.
No
we
phone
need a
zone.
no video, no
I
photo
like that.
policy.
I like
People
that.
need to live in the moment.
Yeah.
Second, we need a really good playlist. We need a good playlist.
Yeah.
You know, I want to have some like old school reggaeton up in there.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, we need some new school. Throw some Bad Bunny in there.
Yeah.
And I think we need good lighting. Good lighting. It gotta be dark. It gotta be dark.
That's true.
And you need to feel like a roach when the light comes on. You need to feel like you gotta scurry. So, and it gotta go late. And it gotta go late.
All right, so let's go back to the list. Number 1 was no phones. 2,
No phones.
fire
phones.
playlist.
Fire playlist.
3, the lighting, the good
We
lighting.
need good lighting.
And number 4 was it has to go late.
The party should start getting popping
Exactly.
at like 10.
Yeah, this is true.
And that's if you want to, shut it down
Yeah.
like 2. But that's what we need. And then for the clubs, the DJs. The DJs, they're the ones controlling the vibe. So we need the
This is
DJ to like make that vibe sexy. I will say though, I had a lot of people comment and like, girl, we still doing this over here. So it does live on. It
Yeah.
does live on. And I'm happy it's living on somewhere.
All right, Jasmine, thank you so much for joining us.
Jasmine.
Obviously, you put out a bunch of fun content like we were
Yes.
discussing. Where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram at the Jasmine Ruiz. That's JASMINERUIZ. And I'm on TikTok at the Jazz Ruiz. JASRUIZ.
All right, well, thank you so much for your time. And it was great talking to you. And
It
I'll keep
was.
all these notes in mind for myself, too.
Yeah.
Thanks. Have a good one.
Thank you, too.
Jasmine. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bueno, hola Maisa, ¿cómo estás?
Saludos, ¿qué se dice?
¿De dónde nos llamas?
De Medallo, en mi casa, en Envigado, Medallo, la casita.
Ok, desde Colombia. Pues te tengo que preguntar, ¿cuál es la historia de cómo sucedió Se Me Olvida junto a Faith?
No, créeme que fue súper orgánico todo, fue muy natural. Creo que cuando la música y las canciones logran conectar con el público, como que ahí es donde realmente sucede la magia. Fue súper random. Incluso aquí donde estoy fue que hice Se Me Olvida,
¿De veras?
aquí en mi casa, mi cuarto. Y después ya obviamente la grabé, que es donde están todos los videos, los que se hicieron viral, a los que Faye reaccionó y eso. Pero fue súper orgánico todo, créanme que es lo más random que me ha pasado y gracias a lo que les estoy diciendo, que la música buena siempre va a tener más peso que cualquier otra cosa.
Me encanta que lo describes como random, porque empezó como una canción que subiste a TikTok y luego lo cantaste junto a Faith en Madison Square Garden porque, o sea, dejaron comentarios Faith, Jay Wheeler.
¿Y piensas que TikTok es la nueva forma de descubrir y escuchar nueva música?
Mira, les voy a confesar algo aquí. Yo en esa semana que pasó todo eso, yo dije, o TikTok se aburre de mí o yo me aburro de él, alguno de los dos. Teníamos una relación un poco tóxica, TikTok y yo.
Sí, ¿y por qué? ¿Por qué es eso?
No, porque como que, bueno, para nadie es un secreto que así como es re importante TikTok, también es re difícil que logre funcionar el contenido ahí, ¿sí me entienden?
Sí, es
Es
cierto.
como que, claro, todos los artistas nuevos soñamos en que una canción se nos haga viral por esa plataforma y que ahora digo que es muy importante, es fundamental en esta época de la música, ¿no? En estos tiempos. Y la magia de TikTok es ser uno también, ser uno mismo,
Ujú,
ser tal cual y que, bueno, y si eso conecta con las personas, pues súper bien.
claro.
Eso sí, y desde las pantallas hasta el escenario, ¿cómo se siente cantar frente de miles de personas? Porque vimos los videos de Madison Square Garden,
Ajá.
los de México, de Guadalajara, ¿cómo se siente?
No, increíble, increíble. Creo que, bueno, creo que son muy pocos los artistas que pueden contar que cantaron en el maíz, ¿no? Y yo, gracias a Dios, que no fue mío, pero es insuperable, ¿sabes? Como que lo voy a superar cuando haga el mío, con el favor de Dios. Yo digo que los artistas y los que soñamos con ser artistas estamos a un momento de todo. Porque miren que lo de Frey se dio así, de un momento a otro, una canción buena conectó, a los días estaba en el Madison, y entonces como que todo pasa así rápido, pero no, increíble, creo que todos soñamos con eso, ¿no? Con que la gente realmente cante nuestras canciones, se la gocen y la hagan parte de ellos.
Qué bonito. Y tú estás con Royalty Records, la disquera de Maluma. ¿Cómo se siente tener el apoyo de uno de los grandes de Colombia? O sea,
Que es un apoyo fundamental y que me ha servido mucho para la inspiración, para todo. Estar ahí significa y no significa, porque si no haces tú las cosas y no te pones en la tarea tú de llevar las riendas de tu proyecto, no pasa nada.
Ok, también has trabajado por otros artistas muy grandes como Peso Pluma, Bless. ¿Cómo es ese proceso? O sea, también tú siendo su propio artista y trabajando con los demás.
Sí, como que mi proceso empezó realmente siendo compositor.
Ujú.
He escrito Ojos Azules de Bless con Peso Pluma. Escribí De lunes a lunes de Grupo Frontera con Manuel Turizo. Procura de Maluma, donde anunció que iba a ser papá. El proceso de crear y de crear para mí es como, eso me ayuda a saber identificar lo que soy yo como Maisa, como lo que quiero dar y también como que es como un don salirse de tu cascarón para escribir para otro. Entonces como que trato de hacerlo así, la verdad.
Bueno, ¿dónde te puede seguir en redes la gente?
Bueno, estamos en TikTok para que me vayan a seguir, que somos un montón de gente ya como que ahí conectadas conmigo. Aparezco como soy Maisak, así como suena, y ahí por todos lados.
¿Y Maisak es tu nombre?
¿Es tu nombre?
No, mi nombre real es Michael,
¿Y por qué Maisak?
porque yo tengo un hijo que se llama Sael. Y yo como en la búsqueda del nombre y eso, mira, porque no conecto el Michael, lo pongo por la mitad, le agarro a mi hijo, le agarro el Sa nada más, y la
Ujú.
K la pongo ahí como para que se vea un adorno ahí. Y ya así pues
Ah.
quedó Maísa. Y además nadie en el mundo se llama así, entonces soy el único.
No,
No,
pues
no
sí.
conozco otro Maisak.
Es bien único. Ay, muchas gracias, Maisak. Muchas
Muchas
gracias.
gracias por estar aquí. Placer conocerte y esperamos bien pendientes para lo que se
Sí.
viene.
Muchas gracias de verdad por el tiempo y bueno, nos veremos por ahí pronto. Les envío un
Nos
abrazo.
veremos pronto.
Igualmente.
Saludos.
Gracias.
Bien.
Chao.